Hi all, it's Night Fear again, and I am on to do my Borrowathon TBR, and this readathon is all about borrowing books. So all the books in all the categories must be borrowed books. Mine are going to be, all but one is borrowed from the library, and then the other one is going to be borrowed from the library, but in ebook form. So, and this is hosted by rmfickfack, and I will link them down below. And the readathon is going to be from May 20th until May 27th. So I think I told you everything, and let's get on to the challenges. So the first challenge is a book award nominee or a book award winner. And for this one, I chose Coraline by Neil Gaiman. Yes, I'm reading another Neil Gaiman book, guys. And this one won the Bram Stoker Award in 2002. So I'm excited about getting to read this one. And this one's about a little girl that they move into a new house, and she finds a door that's locked. She finds the key, and she goes into another world and discovers a better, she thinks, home. And yes, and they end up, the people on the other side of the door are basically have kidnapped a bunch of kids. And yeah, so people have said this is a lot scarier, a lot freakier than the movie, so I will see. So, and I've never read it, so I'm excited about reading Coraline. The next one is a book with your initials on the cover. Now, my last name begins with Z. And of course, my first name is Melissa, which a lot of you know, which is M. So I had to find an M and a Z. This was a lot of, and a book that I actually wanted to read. So I ended up picking World War Z, an oral history of the zombie war by Max Brooks. And as you can see, either you can do the Z and the M in zombie, you can do the Z and the M in his name. So there's several different ways you can do the M and the Z. But this, I've actually watched the movie, loved the movie. This seems to be, it's almost like he's written it from the perspective that it actually happened, and that he's going around interviewing the people that are still alive after this apocalypse happened. So it looks really interesting coming from that perspective. So it's going to be interesting comparing the book to the movie. I don't know if they have any correlation at all, or if maybe just one of the stories they took one part of the story and made it into the movie. I don't know, but it looks really good. So, but anyway, that's the next one. This one is, the next challenge is someone else's favorite book. This is the selection by Kira Cass. Some of you may know that I am a Mormon. I was baptized, it'll be 3 years, May 23rd. And actually, Kayla and I were baptized on the same day. Anyway, one of the missionaries that came over, we have female missionaries. And we were talking about books, and she recommended this to me. And I said, okay. So I took her recommendation for this, and I really don't know anything about this book. It says, for 35 girls, the selection is the chance of a lifetime. The opportunity to be swept up in a world of glittering gowns and priceless jewels, to live gowns.
Wow.
To live in a palace and compete for the heart of gorgeous Prince Maxon. But for America's singer, being selected is a nightmare. It means turning her back on her secret love with Aspen, who is a caste below her, and leaving her home to enter a fierce competition for a crown she doesn't want. Then America meets Prince Maxon. Gradually she begins to realize that the life she's always dreamed of may not compare to a future she never imagined. So, yeah, I don't know. I've heard mixed things about this on BookTube, so if you guys have read this, let me know. But, who knows? I'll try it. The next one is a book that everyone else has read, but you. Now, this was kind of hard. I was thinking of The Cruel Prince. I was thinking of, there was something else that I was thinking of. I'm just trying to see if I could read it. But since I had to either get it online through the ebook or through the library, and then I thought, oh, what books do I want to read that everybody has read? So I know this is not a popular one, but a lot of people have read this because I've seen a lot of bad reviews on this one. And it's 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. I have seen the Netflix show. I did like the Netflix show. And so I am excited to read this. And basically the premise is that a girl kills herself. She leaves tapes for certain people to let them know why she did what she did. So, yeah. But, I don't know. I'm excited about reading it. And I will, after I read it and I know what the book is, I will let you know why I like the show, and if I like the book, why I like it. I'll explain my reasons why. Okay. The next one is a book from your favorite genre. Now I have two. It's horror and fantasy. I haven't really been in a horror kind of a mood. I've been reading a lot of fantasy books, and yeah. So I wanted to there was another book I wanted to get for that, and I couldn't find it. See, I erased these. I shouldn't have erased these.
Yeah, Mom, you shouldn't have erased them.
I can't remember what it was, but I wanted another book, and they didn't have it. And so I was looking around the library, and I was thinking about stuff, and I was looking online, and I decided I would read Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. This is another one that I know had its controversy, and the second one just came out. So I thought, why not read the first one, see if I like it, and then I can read the second one if I liked it. And some of the people that I have watched, they have said that the controversy was a little exaggerated. So I thought I would read it for myself to see. And I don't even know what this is about either. Yeah, this is me trying to look at for books. Let's see. It says, in a galaxy powered by the current, everyone has a gift. So I don't think I'm going to read the back, because I think I want to go into this cold. I know there's a lot of things about this online if you guys are really, really interested. Or you can wait until after I read it, and then I'll let you know what it's about. So, but anyway, that's Carve the Mark. Now, for the last challenge, it's read a book that features a library. Now, I really wanted to read The Librarian of Auschwitz, but unfortunately, my library doesn't have it, and the ebook, the Overdrive system that I have here in Tennessee, didn't have it either. So, I couldn't read that one. So, I looked and looked and looked and looked, and I found two. And one of them is on hold, which is the one I'm really hoping I get. And the other one is, I can borrow it. It's available now. So, the first one is called The Library at Mount Char. And I can't remember. I saw somebody had read this and said it was amazing. But you probably can't read that. But I am the second person in line for this book. Well, the ebook, because my library doesn't have it either. So yeah. So I'm hoping by the 20th that the two people that have the books will have read the two copies that they have, and then the first person will get it, and then I'll get the second one. So, but it looks really good. It sounds really good. It says, a missing god, a library with the secrets to the universe, and a woman too busy to notice her heart slipping away. Now, there is more, but that's all I'm going to read to you, because, I think it would be cool to kind of, for you to, yeah. But it basically is a woman who was adopted or taken something by this guy, and he doesn't treat her very well, and they think he has several different people he's done this to, kids, and they think he might be God, and there's this library where they're taught a bunch of things, or they're in charge of the books, and the books are supposed to have something to do with creation, and I don't know, it just sounds really good. So the other one is Lost in a Book. It's a Beauty and the Beast, Lost in the Book by Jennifer Donnelly. And basically, it's when Belle is in the Beast Castle and she goes to the library, she finds a book, she somehow gets into the book, and it's her story inside this book. I don't know. I was grasping for straws, guys. I really... I couldn't find anything else at the libraries. So, like I said, that either my library had or that I liked. There was a lot of library, but a lot of them were like mystery books, and I don't like mysteries. So, but anyway, so this is my pile, and I've got a couple of short books, so I'm kind of happy because, you know, I didn't do too well with the other readathon with the big books. So, and I'm still reading on Thunderhead. I'm almost done. But I'm reading Hunted by Megan Spooner because that one's got to go back to the library. Well, not back to the library. It's on ebook and it's due in like 2 days. So I'm trying to finish that one. I have Illuminae and Gemina to read, and plus all the Lunar Chronicles, and I have so many books to read. I need short books.
She needs to read Heartless.
Yeah, see, and I have her telling me I need to read these books that she's already read because she stole them and read them first. I think I've turned her into a monster, guys. So, Kaylin, what in the world are you putting on there? That looks strange. Don't use all my donuts. Did you use all my donuts?
No.
Alright. Yeah, she's making a pocket letter, guys. I know this is a... Yeah, see? Say hi, Kaylin.
Hi.
Anyway, so, thank you very much. Check out the Borrowathon. I hope you guys will participate. It does sound pretty good, and especially because I love libraries, and I think everybody should support their local libraries. And I think that that's all for this video, and you guys always remember to be kind to each other, and we will see you in our next video. Bye!